We need to talk. Come. This is important stuff about how to do business. This is Helen. Hi Helen, say hi.
Hello.
Good, let's go. You see, when you come from up there after meeting a client, we need to talk about this. Come. Let's come into this nice recording place. And we're going to talk about why team buildings do not work. Why team retreats do not work. We want to talk about that for a second. So come in. Let's make this work. Let's make this work very well. Let me just put off these very expensive glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, I just came back from a couple of meetings. I had a lot of meetings in town today. It is a fantastic day. And all the meetings were, guess what? Clients who want to go for team building retreats and stuff like that. So I ended up taking 2 and saying yes, I'll do it. And then the other 2 I said, nah. Actually no. They actually took themselves out of it. Why? They said I am too expensive, which was great for me because 2 things happened, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1, the reason that these people thought I was too expensive, and one of the greatest reasons why team buildings don't work is the lack of purpose. What do I mean? Somebody talks to me and tells me that, by the way, the reason that they call me is we have been doing team buildings for the last 10 years. We happen to have some of the greatest results out there in terms of people coming for a retreat 3 days and they go back and the results go through the roof. Why? We understand something about team building. We understand the human component. So anyway, these guys, one of them tells me, Coach, I need to come and see me. It is that time of the year. I said, what do you mean time of the year? He says, hey, it is that time of the year where we have to go for a retreat. I said, oh, so you're just going because of the time of the year? She says, yes, it is because on the calendar we got to tick off that we went for team building. Now, please, listen guys. One of the reasons I stopped doing a lot of stuff for a lot of people is because of that. It is not an event to tick off. Hey, you're investing money. You're taking people away. You're investing time. Hello. So anyway, listen. If you don't have a purpose for going for a team retreat, you're wasting time, you're wasting money, and you cannot justify it. So one of the reasons that team buildings do not work or team retreats do not work, where people go and come back and it's still the same, is because the team buildings do not have something called a purpose. The organizer just says, hey guys, we're going for a team retreat, that's it. The MD is like, yeah, we got to do it because guess what? It is what they always say. It is just for the sake of it. No purpose of going except to go get drunk and be happy and possibly go naked or do stuff. Hey, this time and age, anybody who's in business must understand, you go for a reason. It's an investment. That's why I don't do most of these things, because guess what? People tell me, oh, just come and facilitate. No, it's not just about facilitation, it's about inspiration, it's about being leaders who are making a difference in other people's lives. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have a purpose, it's not going to work. Number 2, ladies and gentlemen, the lack of something called a common goal. What do I mean? One of these clients, ladies and gentlemen, had a committee. They created a committee to plan the committee of planning the training. You get what I mean, yes? Anyway, they had a committee, and in the committee there's 6 people, and they all have different goals for the retreat. Now, okay, my job is to come and help you guys put it together so that we go out and have a good time. Most important, learn something and come and make the organization better. Yes or yes? Good. So, the other reason that these things do not work is because, guess what? They lack a common goal. One of the guys who's supposed to be a senior leader will say, you know what, we don't want to talk about all the bad things, we just want to go and relax and have a good time. And then there's another one who's younger, more energetic, is pushing, saying, you know what, we still have to address those things that are preventing us. And I'm thinking, okay, come on guys, get it together. When you have a common goal, then the retreat becomes easier to plan. Then you know what you're going to do, because guess what? If you don't have a goal, whatever we do there doesn't matter, because we don't have a goal of what we want to achieve. Third, ladies and gentlemen, why team buildings rarely work is because lack of a strong leadership during the retreats. What do I mean? You have some leaders, sometimes, many of the times where we've really struggled with some of these things, you go and the leader is totally disconnected. I'll give you a great story. I went somewhere with a team, this guy's a big organization. they really make some serious money. However, they could make much more if only they understood the power of the leader. I tell leaders, if you're not there to inspire other people, to make people step up, to help people go to the next level, what are you doing? Anyway, this particular team, these guys go, we do the team building stuff, first of all, and then somewhere halfway, the leaders go and sit somewhere else. There were 5 of them. They go and sit in a circle on one table, and the rest of the guys are doing their own thing. You know, and some, you know, obviously other leaders begin to pop up because the real leadership had no leadership going whatsoever. So they pull out their Mattel and the green labels and black labels, and they just sit there in the corner. While the other guys are attempting to make the team build work. Hello. So when you go back, tell me, what are you going to say? That we went for a team building retreat while the leaders are doing something else? Hello. Next thing, ladies and gentlemen, if the leader is not engaged, is not involved, if there's no strong leadership, when we talk about strong leadership, it doesn't mean how strong, how powerful. No. Are you the first to engage in the games? Are you the one who's getting in the pool the first? You know, are you the one who's getting dirty first? Are you the most competitive? Because if you're not, that's not strong leadership. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the reason that most of them fail is because lack of 100% inclusion of everybody. I always ask the question, I tell guys, hey guys, listen, if you want me to come and do it, everybody, from the security guard to the janitor to the tea lady, whoever, or tea gentleman, everybody must attend. Why? They're all part of the team. They're all part of delivering the service that you deliver. If you don't include them as part of the team, you go out and do a team building, what message are you sending to them? They're not important? Really? Now, think about it. Listen. Supposing you came to work for 4 days and the tea lady didn't appear for 4 days and the guys who cleaned the toilets did not appear for 4 days, how effective would you be? Tell me. How effective? I thought so. So guess what? I want everybody to come. So if you're doing anything, those of you who are HR managers, coordinators, whatever, going out for team building, please look at this 4th example. 1, have a purpose why you're going out. It is not just, it's on the calendar. I believe that you should have 4 sessions a year where you go, you bond, you know, the teams that do that go to a different level. I mean, how many times does Richard Branson take his team away to Necker Island? How many times is he always going and getting people to bond? Lots of times. Why? He understands the power of it. Number 2, you must have a common goal. What is the common goal for going out together? Not somebody else, you know? Number 3, you must have strong leadership. Come on. Strong leadership means inspiration. Means you're going and getting the people to come with you. Not you're up here and they're down. And then finally, 100% inclusion. That is why some of them work. If you do all this, you got a great one. If you don't, by the way, there's 7 or 8 of these. We've just given you 4 of these. Go down. There's a link below this video. Click on it. You will get an email, we'll give you the rest of that, and you can go enjoy and make sure you have a great time. In the meantime, whatever you do, live strong, live happy. We shall see you later.